Well, we have the FCC chairman, Tom Wheeler, officially dropping the net neutrality bomb here on Washington and on, of course, the Internet community, the broadband community writ large. He has just posted an op-ed on Wired.com in which he makes clear that he's about to distribute to his fellow FCC members his proposal for net neutrality going forward. And we know that the president has been encouraging Tom Wheeler to impose Title II reclassification, treating Internet service providers like phone companies, like common carriers as well, with some modifications. This has been something Wheeler's been reluctant to do, and the industry, a lot of folks in the industry, in the broadband industry, have been urging him not to do, and he is taking that step. He says they will vote. Right now the schedule is February 26th for an FCC meeting, but this is officially the word that we had been reporting here at Bloomberg for several days now, that Wheeler has made the decision to move in the direction that President Obama and a whole host of consumer advocates and free Internet supporters have been encouraging him to do. This is a big move, arguably the biggest move by an FCC chairman in quite some time. He's going to have to justify it not only with his fellow FCC commissioners, but also most likely in the courts. The vote will be February 26th, but this is not a surprising decision from Tom Wheeler, but a big decision from Tom Wheeler.
Hey, Corey, what does this mean in the tech world where you live? I can imagine Reed Hastings of Netflix doing a little happy dance right now.
Look, this is a huge deal for every business in America. It's a huge deal for everyone who uses technology in America, because the technology aspects are very important. And what it's saying is that information that reaches consumers, that reaches businesses, all of it has to arrive at the same speed, and that the companies that provide the access, both in the back end and the front end, have to allow it to arrive at the same moment. That a company like Comcast can't decide, hey, our video is going to arrive 1 second faster than Netflix or 2 seconds faster than Amazon. Oh, wait, Amazon just wrote us a check. They're now in line ahead of Netflix, and they can pick winners. Now, Comcast stock is jumping right here, perhaps because some of the details in the proposal. But I think just the rules of the road becoming a little clearer. But make no mistake about it, what this rule will insist is that the cable carriers carry the additional cost of making things equal for everyone, and that means that they have some responsibilities to the businesses and citizens of this country to create a fair and equal playing field, even though that's going to fall on their corporate results.
So even, by the way, even a monster like Netflix that uses so much bandwidth is going to get the same preference as everybody else. So, and the end result being for consumers that you can count on Netflix occasionally stalling when you're trying to download a movie. Corey.
I mean, one of the arguments is what it means. The end result is that two guys in a garage with their dog and coding something, some new kind of invention to improve on a Netflix or to improve on a YouTube, will have the equal access to consumers and businesses, so new businesses can start and consumers can get the greatest ideas out there. But Netflix won't have to pay the extra fee to get faster carriage, what they're having to pay right now to Comcast.
Peter, jump in here. You have more.
Yeah, let me just read you more from the op-ed that addresses directly the question that Matt talked about, and also perhaps why we're seeing some of the cable stocks rise here. First of all, on the issue of paid prioritization, he's saying here these enforceable bright line rules will ban paid prioritization and the blocking and throttling of lawful content and services. I propose to fully apply for the first time ever those bright line rules to mobile broadband as well. My proposal assures the rights of Internet users to go where they want, when they want, and the rights of innovators to introduce new products without asking anyone's permission. Then he goes on to say, to preserve incentives for broadband operators to invest in their networks, my proposal will modernize Title II, tailoring it for the 21st century in order to provide returns necessary to construct competitive networks. For example, there will be no rate regulation, no tariffs, no last mile unbundling. So he's saying, again, he's modernizing these rules for this more modern moment of the Internet, and that's one reason perhaps the Internet service providers aren't taking the hit you might expect from this initial announcement.